Yeah, we're kind of back, but the game has not started yet. We're still waiting for it. Moon versus Sky. Korea versus China. Two of the best players of all time. Moon, undoubtedly the most successful one of all time. But Sky, of course, with his own legacy, the one that built esports in China. And I met him in the hotel lobby at WCA, and well, I got his WhatsApp contact now. I don't know what for, but I think it's never wrong. And his English improved so incredibly. Like last year, we did the interview with him, and we definitely needed a translator. This year, his English absolutely fluent. I don't want to say flawless, but it was late in the evening, and I think he had some drinks before, so his English was really good. Really good. So maybe next year WCA we will do an interview again. In English. So once again, Focus is streaming today for the very first time. Who's English? Sky's English. Focus is streaming for the very first time. So if you want to follow one of the best orgs in the world, you can do that here. I just posted it in the chat. Unfortunately, the quality is not that great, but Focus is moving to Seoul. And I guess once the move is done, then he will increase the quality. Ooh, game has started. The game has started. And we'll edit everything. It's just crazy. Unfortunately, it's a best of one. So it's not as serious, but still. It's so crazy to see this. Makes me so happy that Warcraft is back again with the Korean scene in full force. With guys like Indra, who gather like 1,300 people on their stream. Come on. Okay, we're in game. And it's Moon and Sky. Okay, I'll send a tweet about this. Ta-da! Moon versus Sky Showmatch now live. Twitch.tv/Back2Warcraft. 3 Legends. Come back. Warcraft. And here we go. Go away. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Douyu Showmatch between the 5th race Moon and the 2-time WCG winner Sky. It is, of course, Moon Meadows. It is, of course, the map where Sky lost his infamous 3rd WCG title against Creolopus, where the Demon Hunter at level 6 made the big difference in the end and turned the entire game and the entire series around. But today we will see something else. We will see a Beastmaster first. This is very old school by Moon. And oops, I have to delete that. Alright, I have to delete that. In the upper right, we see Sky, the one who built esports in China, who's still a pop star, selling hardware now and, I don't know, does show matches here and there, streaming on his own Douyu channel, earning shitloads of money, I think. But still, a very awesome guy. And on the other side, we have the 5th race, and we still don't have in-game sounds. Nope. What's this? Ah, there it is. Okay. Archer's Beastmaster versus, of course, Footman and Archmage. This is the former Clash of World Elite versus Meteor Makers in the good old WC3L times. And, of course, they have battled each other many times. at the WEG and WEM back then. No tech from Moon just yet. This is a Huntress Hall, and this is the second Ancient of War. No, it's the first one, right? It's super late. Ah no, there's the second one. So Mass Huntress from Moon, and Sky of course trying to get the expansion as the humans always do. Doesn't matter, the Chinese humans especially, doesn't matter which map it is, they always go for the expansion. And here comes the Beastmaster knowing exactly that. Can he get a few peasants here? The one will die for sure. He has 2 Quill Beasts. Moon of course returning at WCA. Oh, 3rd peasant death. That's a great harass, but still level 2 for Sky. Moon returning at WCA 2014. In the group with Warchief Ridge, Law Light, and Sushishi. Unfortunately, he dropped out in the group stages, losing to Law Light and Warchief. But he won his opening match against Shishi, and so he made a lot of people happy, I guess. And it was very, very close against Law Light in the end. Could have gone the other way, but you all know Law Light's story, eliminating Yumiko, TH, and Infi in a row. So it was for the better, I guess. Moon will be streaming throughout this entire year. He will play competitions. He did not take part in the PGL. I don't know why. Maybe because of Christmas, but he will take part in the Natty's Ladder Finals starting the day after tomorrow. So maybe we can get our hands on those games as well, because it's only 2 games a day, so I guess it's definitely coverable. Archmage now level 2.5 with a staff and with a Pendant of Energy. Perfect drop for him. 1 more Water Elemental, but the Beastmaster already very close to level 3, and this Footman will die. Sky has to, deny, but no, it's too late. Of Mercenary Camp support for Moon. You have Defend already on the side of Sky, so that makes surviving a little easier. So now it's Mass versus Expo, and Moon is still not attacking. Early shop, he's committing to that tier 1 all-in strategy, but let's see for how long. The expansion is up, not running yet because he wants some static defense and towers, not attacking of course more towers, and the Lumber Mill is also up. We have the Hawk and the Quill Beast. Of course, the Hawk to scout, the Quill Beast to do some damage. But Sky is doing it not that bad. Oh, the colors are wrong, right? Ah, it's okay. Nice. So this Engine of War remains alive, of course, crucial to the mass strategy of Moon. And here he comes, with Huntress, with a few archers even. Of course, Huntress a lot more effective against the Footman now, because it's normal damage, not piercing, and they won't be reflected by the defense shield. And Sky has to do something here. The towers are not finished, only 1, but he had to cancel them. The Quill Beast level 2 with Bloodlust, just too strong. And now he gathered a small army of footmen, but the army of Moon is just so big. He tried to call the militia, but I don't think this will work. Not level 1 water, not level 2 water elementals, and only mana remaining for 1 more elemental. Moon is definitely dominating this so far, but there is the expansion for Sky running. If he can steal some time, then he might come back into this game. On the other side, it is Moon Meadows. It is his hometown. This is where he shines, where he can play his mass expansion game, where he builds like 3 Engines of War, and if 1 comes through, then it's definitely worth it. He's of course the one who invented this strategy and who mastered this strategy. No one played it better. But you would think that Sky should be in better shape, because he never really stopped playing. Moon had to stop for an entire year because of the army. But he trained like, he practiced like crazy for WCA. 24/7 mode for weeks. And Sky is of course well aware of the mass expansions, and he knows about it, but he's too late to cancel it. So that makes his life a little harder. The tier 2 tech has still not started for Sky. This is horrible A horrible early game. Moon on the other side also on tier 1. So they are playing this, yeah, pretty easy, pretty hands down tier 1. Just mass. Sky trying to get a foot on the ground again. And there was my phone. I have to turn it down.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, creeping now. Level 3 for Sky is so important because here comes Moon again. Level 4 on the Beastmaster, and we have a level 2 Hawk now. The tiny Chimera with magic damage finally. This could be the end for Sky. Moon is not wasting time creeping the expansion. He wants to hurt the Chinese legend as hard as he possibly can. Here comes Slow from Muddy the Mud Golem. First time on this very stream here. And he loses so many HP. Can he buy a Zeppelin of some sort? Yes, there it is. And of course, the one thing that made Moon famous next to talents and mass expansion is his incredible Zeppelin micro. Maybe that can, of course it's Sky's Zeppelin, but he's also good at it. Oh boy, I'm confused, but whatever, it's just for fun. So Sky defending this push. The militia's still too strong, but it's 40 food against, oh, also 40 by Moon. That's interesting. Where's all the food of Sky? And why is he not attacking? Like, okay, he might need some more lumber workers. He only has 3, 4, and a shredder. Ah, it's okay. I think he can start attacking now. I really do. But of course, nice town portal by Moon. Immediately here to this Tree of Life. Finishing this creep spot, and his expansion will be up in no time. Uncontested. Oh, Sky, be careful. Ah, losing a footman. This is not the best Sky we've ever seen, but it's just for fun. And now Moon is down to only 1 engine of lore, but he won't need them anymore. Tier 2 tech is halfway through, and Sky still struggling. Ah, finally the tech at the expansion. Weird choice, because militia support is now disabled here. At least if you once the tech is finished. The Chimera, of course, awesome to harass, awesome to get info on your opponent. What's he doing? What's his army status? How many footmen does he have? What's the mana? What's the items on the heroes? But, oh, 570 mana points on this Beastmaster. That is so many summons. He can just spam them over and over and over again, and Sky has no defend, no dispel. Heal scroll, of course, too. Harass here as well. Sky trying to buy some time desperately, but this is, I think, unstoppable. But I've said this before. T2 is not finished, so no, I don't know, Mountain King, no Mountain King, no Panda, no nothing to support it, and Sky surrenders. Moon all in tier 1 strategy, just way too strong, and that was a bit of a disappointment. But still, good to see these two. 11 minutes, and it's over. And that was the show match. I don't think they will play a second one. We can wait a bit. But yeah. It says best of 1, so I think the show is over. It is 10 p.m. now in China. So I guess that's it. But yeah, it was fun to see.